Welcome to the coverage of A Noble Cause. This was the Nationals event for Game of Thrones 2.0 in the Philippines. My name is Dan.
My name is Kenny.
We are organizers for the event. This was held at the Glorietta Activity Center on November 29.
Yeah, so this was our first ever unofficial 2.0 Nationals tournament.
Yeah, because Fantasy Flight never really came out with a Nationals kit for 2.0, so we figured we'd make it work for us.
Yeah, so we decided to split one kit,
Mm-hmm.
and we decided to split it between first edition and second edition. Now we have our second edition Nationals.
Yeah, and a little fun fact, we made it a charity event.
Yeah.
We figured we'd help out our brothers and sisters who got, swept up by Typhoon Kopu in the north of the Philippine Islands. So, the proceeds of this are going to them.
All right.
Thank you very much to our friends from World Vision.
All right. So on the left now we have Elimar, a very new player playing what looks to be House Greyjoy,
Yep.
Fealty.
Yep.
And on the right we have Rich, a veteran who's been playing this game ever since the CCG era. So we have House Stark, Fealty. He has his CCG era house card, his 1.0 playmat, and his 2.0 cards.
Interestingly enough, they're both playing Fealty. Fealty is an agenda. It says kneel your house card to reduce the cost of the next card you marshal or play by one. And Elimar to the left is playing with the Noble Cause donor exclusive Fealty.
Yeah, which is done by our local artist, JS Almechon.
Yeah.
Almechon. There we go.
Alright, so they're drawing now for their setup hands. I think Rich took a mull.
Edemar is ready with his 4-card setup.
That's what it looked like. 4 cards seems to be the average for most 2.0 decks right now.
Yeah, most houses can flop like 3,
3 to 4.
4.
3
yeah.
to 4.
When you get 5, that's really, really good.
Yeah, 5 and 6 is amazing.
Yeah.
And then I see some houses, more commonly Greyjoy. Greyjoy kind of has this magical hand of 7 cards.
Yeah, sometimes
because
it happens.
of the buff boat.
Yeah.
The buff boat is the Iron Fleet Scout.
Yes,
Yeah, if
that
it
card.
comes out, we'll talk about it. But it's a 0-cost location that's neither limited nor loyal. So
Yeah.
other houses could grab onto that.
It's really, really good. If you manage to draw 3 in your setup hand, you're pretty much in good shape for the rest of the game.
That's crazy. So we see here Rich is mulling over. Somebody told me that this is actually his first 2.0 game.
Yes, this is actually his first ever 2.0 game. He just got his cards that morning. I think he doesn't own additional 2 core sets, so he had to borrow his cards from another player, which is also one of his friends who's been playing ever since the CCG era as well. So shoutouts to Miko. Thanks for letting Rich borrow cards.
Okay, the interesting thing here is there's a good mix of new players and old players that we're seeing, playing in
Yeah,
the
exactly.
Nationals.
Which is like this first round. We see Ellie, who's been playing AGOT for 3 weeks or something, and Rich has been playing the game for
Years on end.
more than 3 years. So,
Alright, so-
they draw up to 7.
Let's see. On the Greyjoy side of things, we see their 1-cost reducer, as we will call a chud. They see, are those Raiders?
Yes, that's the Raiders.
Ironborn Raiders, what they're called?
I forgot.
Whatever.
They're the army or something.
They are a 3-cost military
icon.
and power icon, and they say pillage. That's it.
Yeah.
3 strength, pillage.
We have Aaron,
Mm-hmm.
which can recur a dead Ironborn character whenever you win dominance. And we have the King's Road, of
Yep.
course, very important.
Yep, they see a flop right here, sneak attack on Elimar's side, and noble cause for Rich.
Ellie chooses to go first, I believe.
Yep.
Let's see.
And he does.
And
He
there we
counts his
go.
marshalling gold.
Gets 5.
Set up on Rich's side, we see Grey Wind, and we see Tumblestone Knight, and a Rose Road.
Yep, so looks like Rich didn't mull into a very good hand. That's 6 gold. 6
Elimar
gold spent.
starts up marshalling Another King's Road, and a buff boat, as I said, the Iron Fleet Scout. It exhausts. It kneels itself to give a Greyjoy, a participating Greyjoy character, to strength. If you're the first player. If
you're the second player, you get an additional 1 strength.
Alright, so yeah.
So Ellie now kneels for the fealty and sacrifices 2 of his King's Roads to bring out the one, the only viewer on Crow's Eye. Sorry, I blanked out for a moment.
And attaches a Seal of the
Hand, which stands the guy for another challenge. There we go.
It only attaches for
Lord or Ladies.
Yeah, Euron Crow's Eye is a 7-coster with all 3 icons, and he has Pillage, and he has a reaction. After you pillage your opponent, you can grab any location from their discard pile. Interesting.
And then we see Ellie duping his Aaron twice.
Dear Lord.
So he has Chuds for the rest of the game.
By the drowned god.
There we go. So now, Rich is going to Marshall. Rich collects his 6 gold.
He looks like it, yep. He is playing Noble Cause for his first plot. Noble Cause has 5 gold, 0 initiative, and 1 claim.
Okay, Noble Cause reduces the first Lord or Lady character you play. You marshal this phase by 2. So that's economy on plot.
Yep. Speaking of economy, for mulligans and opening hands, one little tip I have, and I think everybody has this in mind as well. Whenever I try to look for a hand, I look for a hand that at least has some form of economy, whether it be reducing chuds or a limited.
Yeah, that's a really nice tip.
Even if I have suboptimal characters or suboptimal event, as long as economy is stable, I'm good.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed in 2nd edition is if you have the economy, you're ahead. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you have kind of suboptimal cards.
And I think Ellie was ahead. He started the the turn with the reducing chud and a King's Road.
Yeah, and he gets his 2nd King's Road on turn 1. So
that's a really dominant board choice right there. Elimar has access to all 3 icons.
Okay,
pretty strong body right there.
On the right, we see Rich still mulling over what to marshal. I think I saw a Milk of the Poppy in his hand.
Right.
So Euron could be a nice target for that.
Cool.
I see this Heartgrove tree.
Maybe. Yeah, he's thinking if he should drop that for his limited. I'm thinking he has another limited in his hand.
Maybe, yeah. Looks like it.
Yeah, he's just nodding to himself like,
he's nodding to us.
Yeah. On his board though, you see Grey Wind and a Tumblestone Knight. Tumblestone Knight is an exact reprint of Knight of Tumblestone from 1.0.
Without the Warcrest, of course.
Oh, they had a Warcrest? I did not know that. So Tumblestone Knight here has 2 icons, a military and a power, and then that's it. It's just 2 strength.
2 strength, yeah. So he gets marshals his Heartgrove tree. Yeah, he forgets 1 gold from his Rose Road.
So he drops the limited, and here we go. What is he gonna do? I think he was about to go Fealty. Here we go. A little pet peeve of mine. He kneels Fealty.
3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Supposed to kneel his house card.
Old habits die hard.
Here we go. Rob Stark, the King in the North.
Okay, so now he gets cornerstone character for House Stark. He gets Rob Stark, which is a 6 cost, 2 icon, military and power character who has 5 strength, I believe.
Yep, he does.
Who has a reaction whenever a star character dies. Stand all star characters you control, or stand all everyone.
Yep.
Everyone you control.
And it's not just dies, discarded too.
Really?
Yeah. It's crazy.
I do not play House Stark.
And the thing is, Rob is loyal. That's why he was able to kneel Fealty, or his house card, to reduce it by 1. Now he attaches Ice. Is that Ice?
I think so, yeah, that's Ice. Now he milks Aaron.
He's afraid of returning Greyjoys.
Yeah. House Stark is really military centric.
Yeah.
So that's a nice move.
Got some kills coming in. But here's the thing. I think this was an effort in vain. Because you cannot out-military Greyjoy when they go first with a sneak attack on turn 1.
Oh, that's true.
We'll see how it works. He has, we're talking about Rich's board here. He has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 military strength.
Yeah. On the left, we have 5, 6, 7, 8.
Alright, I can see how the math adds up.
Right.
I wonder what he's gonna do here.
Now he's thinking.
Are we seeing an intrigue coming up? I think they've passed. Are they passing? Yeah.
Yeah. Rich has no more gold left. Spent everything for his ice.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's thinking. Maybe he has. Oh, there we go. He passes.
All right, here we go.
Here we go. No actions. Okay. I think Yoron goes in for an intrigue.
Yep. Is Yorn going in the shadows right now? What is this?
That's the wrong edition, bro.
All right, here we go.
All right. He goes for an intrigue. Because of the lack of intrigue icons on the right.
Here we go.
I
He
see
claims unopposed power,
Unopposed power.
and
Claim 2.
claiming it. Yep. I like how they play this the right way, where they go duck.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright.
Oh God.
So, 2 cards. I see an economy and
A road to
gates.
Gates
Gates of
Winterfell.
Winterfell.
Yep. Is he gonna take the gates?
That's a pillage.
Yo, can I see? Can I grab those gates? Yep. So that's what Euron does. He pillages cards and he ends up taking stuff. Oh my God.
That's nasty. He gets his Rose Road.
Yep.
Gets a Rose Road.
Yeah, he turns it the other way so he knows it's not his.
Yeah. They use the same sleeves.
Yep. So on Rich's side, he has access to all 3 challenges because he doesn't play sneak attack.
Yes.
Sneak attack only allows you one
challenge, but it has 11 initiative, amazing, and 2 claim.
So here's the thing. On his side, he has Rob, which we talked about, the Knight, which we talked about, and Greywind. Greywind, very interesting.
Yes.
It's a loyal card with only 1 icon, military,
Military.
costs 5, and it has 4 strength. Also, it has Intimidate. But what's very interesting is his
Reaction.
action. No, it's just an action.
It's an action, yeah.
Yeah, you can kneel Greywind to basically kill a character with 1 strength. But if Rob is around, kill
2 strength.
2 strength
Yeah.
character. So let's see what he does here.
So, interesting thing, you can even use it to kill your own character to stand Rob.
Yeah.
So, let's see what he does.
Wonder what Rich does here. I'm pretty sure he's read the cards beforehand, but actually playing with them is a different beast.
Yeah. I think Rich is still kind of confused with the new action windows or new timing windows whenever you win a challenge.
Basically, the back and forth of cards, like what cards cost in 2.0.
Because when I was explaining the deck to him earlier in the morning, like, you know how to time his put to the swords, he seems kind of confused, but I think he got it down.
Yeah. Let's see where they go here.
Hanging on to his Rob.
Where's he going with this?
Thinking.
Rob is either going red or blue.
Yeah, most likely red.
Yeah, of course, most likely red. But let's see what he does here.
Interesting.
He knows that Euron can stand.
Yeah, so.
No. Yeah, we go.
He goes all in for the military.
He just out militaries the Greyjoys.
He goes for the red zone. Ellie defends with 3 strength.
Yup. Let's see where this goes. Interestingly enough, Ice is attached to Rob. Let's talk about Ice. Ice is a 3-cost loyal attachment.
Yes.
That can only attach to a start character. And then it gives you +2 strength.
Yes.
And a reaction. Whenever you win a military challenge where the attached character is participating, sacrifice Ice to basically kill anything.
Yes. It's one of the, I guess, strongest in-house targeted kill events.
Oh, here we go.
So he claims.
Yep.
So I think
he claims a Chud. I mean, a Euron dupe, which is basically a Chud at this point.
Aaron dupe.
An Aaron dupe. I'm sorry. Euron is not duped.
Okay.
Did he trigger it? He didn't.
There we go.
He didn't kill anything. He chose not to.
Yeah, or might have been. Yeah.
All right. So they've gone to the taxation. They cleaned up and stood everything back up. Here we go. Plot 2 coming up.
Interesting thing, Rich has been playing that same house and he has won countless tournaments with it.
Yep, store champs, back to back, regionals.
Yeah.
And for the first time,
nationals. So I've only ever seen him play another house once.
What was that?
Baratheon.
Ooh.
First edition was playing Noble Cause Baratheon.
Noble Cause Baratheon is... Noble Cause is where you get Power Rush, right?
Yeah.
So interesting.
That was the only time, but yeah, he won that tournament. Really, really good player.
All right, let's see. Elimar is all set. Funny thing about Elimar is we've been. I'm sorry, I'm guilty of this. I've created a monster. We've been play testing for about. Let's say he's been playing 3 weeks from here, right?
Yes.
We've been playing every night for the past 2 weeks, ever since he got his stuff.
Exactly. So whenever I see him, he just talks about thrones day and night.
Yep.
There we go. Elimar flips a confiscation versus Rich's counting coppers.
Yep.
Interesting.
So confiscation is 4-5-1, 4 gold, 5 initiative, and 1 claim. Reaction when it gets revealed. Basically, destroy a target. Discard a target.
Attachment.
I'm speaking magic right now.
Alright. Now, Rich has counting coppers, which is a 2-3-1 plot, I think.
It is.
Which lets you draw an additional 3 cards, so you get 5 cards during your turn.
Okay, interestingly enough.
Ellie targets the ice instead of the milk of the poppies.
Which I think is a smart move. Nothing died on his end.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that Euron can have,
Really nice.
Yeah.
Because Greyjoy also has its in-faction loyal event, which is We Do Not Sow, which can kill the milk of the poppy.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
really nice move. He's safe.
Yeah, and I think the problem here is Rich kind of estimated his fear in Euron.
Yeah.
So let's see where this goes. He attaches a throwing axe.
Throwing axe.
Yeah, it's a 1-cost attachment that it can only be attached to an Ironborn character.
Yes.
And whenever a character who is attached to this wins a challenge, you can discard the axe to kill a participating character.
Yeah. I think only for unopposed challenges.
No, if you win.
Really?
Yeah.
No,
it makes unopposed happen.
I'm not sure how it's worded, but yeah. Usually, when you win a challenge,
Kill something that's
kill
fighting
something.
you.
Yes.
Here we go.
Because whenever we see it, we just don't defend.
Yeah, just don't leave it until you can confiscate it.
Yep.
He also drops a shipwright.
Lord Sport Shipwright,
Yep.
yes, which is a very, very good choke card in this deck. He can use to shut down opposing King's Road, especially since he's the first player. He can also shut down King's Road. Now we see Rich duping his Rob. But he only has 3 gold, so I'm not sure what he can marshal this turn.
That Lord Sport Shipwright, aside from being a 2-drop chud with a single intrigue icon, has a great action. Like, he can basically kneel an opponent's location that costs 2 or 3 if you're the first player.
Yeah.
So I think I use him mostly for the intrigue icon.
Really?
Yeah, most people are going to do that.
I love his reaction. He can shut down opposing King's Roads. You can shut down Gaston Grey.
Yeah, well, the thing is, while it was Greyjoy's time in the sun for me, that's what I was using him for. But I've moved on to better things.
Oop, there we go. Rich kneels some economy to play Arya Stark, which is one of the best characters, I guess. And Stark for me. Oh,
here we go. Second Milk of the Poppy coming out.
Milk of the Poppy. So Rich is holding his ground. Very nice.
But the thing is, he's been in a defensive position ever since.
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing right now. Let's see how it goes. Are we going to challenges?
I think so. There we go.
An unopposed intrigue.
Still the lack of intrigue.
What I tell you, it's that icon, dude. It's
that
icon.
Alright, so Ellie hits the put to the sword. Gets discarded.
I guess that could have been saved for a later turn, but he has no gold now, so
yeah,
that's what we're looking at.
So Ellie is now counting military strength, I guess. Yeah. So,
great touch on leaving the box in the the rose book over there.
So whenever somebody just passes by, really just see what the game is all about. Just pick up the rulebook and read it. See players playing.
Yep. I also like how they're both wearing black. They're like, yep.
Ellie comes in, I think, for
8 military? 9 military?
Power, that's a power.
Oh, that's a power challenge.
So that's
7.
6, 7.
Yep, 7 power.
6 or 7 power challenge. He does not have any power.
He just
So
triggers an unopposed, I guess.
Yep. So collects unopposed power. Doesn't get renown.
Interesting. Alright, what happened? What did they do?
There's been a bit of technical error, but we're
Cool.
yeah. Ellie uses a seal of the hand to stand Euron. There we go.
So we're moving on. How many challenges is that? Is that 2 out of 3?
Yes. So they're still military, but I'm not sure if he's gonna win it. So he's probably not gonna make any challenges. There we
Let's
go.
go, yeah.
Passes. And look at Ellie's tokens. They're the Greyjoy ones from Litco,
Yep.
which is an independent gaming supply store of sorts.
From the States.
Yeah, so the tokens are banner shaped, I think.
Yes, they're like shields.
Yeah, they're shield shaped. There we go.
Funnily enough, those are my tokens. I ordered them from Litco like a week before. Well,
Yeah.
they came a week before Noble Cause, and I showed them, yo, Elimar, check this out. And at that was the time that he was going crazy over the Ironborn.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I'm Ironborn. And I guess he paid the iron price and just nabbed them from me. Like, yo, Dad, I'm
Yeah.
going to use these today. I'm like, and he just goes ahead, like, yep, sets it up. And I guess, you know, they as you will
Yeah.
see later on, they took him far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, well, still crazy about the Greyjoys even now.
Even right now, as we speak, he's like, oh, yo, I can't, TTB, yo, TTB.
Oh, alright. So, we see a military challenge for Rich. And then, kneeling his fealty for Winter is Coming. There we go.
Outcomes.
Yep, so
The
he
winter
also
is
uses Grey Wind to kill a Chud. So, that's a really nice way to press his military advantage.
It's looking good for Rich right
Yeah.
now, let me tell you.
So we have 3 characters for Ellie, and Rich has 4.
Yep, they go into taxation,
There we go.
standing everybody up, and going into plot 3, here we go.
Ellie has 6 power to Rich's 2, I guess.
All on Rob.
Yeah.
Let's see.
That's,
Greyjoy really does power rushes very well. This is pretty slow, let me say.
yeah. Especially, but once you get Balin out,
That's when things go
everything just goes faster. I've seen games where you just win turn 3, not turn 2, but yeah, turn 3 is just amazing.
And let's give him some credit, Elimar. He hasn't been drawing any extra cards.
Yeah.
It's only been the 2 every turn.
Mm.
So, yeah, let's see where he goes this way.
They're both picking plots. I think Ellie has decided.
Regardless of who wins the game, I think Rich wins the flavor game.
Yeah.
Look at that. Start everything.
Start tokens are from the first ever GNK, I think, from first edition.
Right.
Yeah, so those tokens are pretty ancient.
Hot dog. Let's see what plot 3 is for both of our players over here.
What do you think?
I think Ellie should try to pace himself. Because I'd give plot 2 to Rich.
Yeah.
Here we go. Elimar just heard us like, I'm not drawing any cards.
Yeah.
Let me play this. We see Connie Coppers for Elimar. And Rich here drops a March to the Wall.
Yes, since he had a Chud, now Ellie's thinking what to discard.
Wow, you know what? Kudos to Rich for not knowing the card base too much. He knew that was the good play.
Yeah. Awesome. So that's a really nice way to press his advantage.
March to the Wall is an edict plot. It's a 4/8/1, and it says when revealed, each player discards 1 character,
Yeah.
and it cannot be saved.
Yeah. So that's a nice way to kill off dupes.
Elimar now, he's on his heels. He says, "You go first this time." Oh wait, no. Rich chooses to go first.
Yeah.
It's his choice. Interesting. Let's see where this goes.
You see Darryl taking photograph of the match.
Shout out to Darryl U, our coverage guy. Dude works really hard.
Yeah, you've been amazing. Thank you so much.
We've worked with him for Netrunner previously, and he did pretty well there.
That guy just does everything. So thank you, Darryl.
There we go. So passerbys. Passersby.
There we go.
Here we go. Elimar feeling pretty impatient. He's like, I don't like going second.
Yeah.
If it was his choice, I think he'd go first.
Exactly.
Let me just say.
Greyjoy just loves to go first, and Elimar, Ellie in general, playing with him, he just loves to go first. So reduces, places Gates of Winterfell. There we go. Now he's gonna get more cards.
Here we go. I'm hoping that Rich builds his power game here. He has no power on his house card.
Yeah.
That's what it is. The board presence is strong. I like it, but you win with the blue, dude. You win with the blue.
It's the most important challenge in second edition.
Which I found funny because it was barely anything in 1.0. It was just blue if you win, blue if you win.
Hey, no.
Yeah, that's how it played out.
Military was my least favorite challenge in first edition.
So you're saying red is the...
Yeah. There we see Rich. Rich just keeps on playing his, military. He just keeps on challenging military, so he doesn't get much power on his house card.
I guess. That's why they're all on...
Yeah, that's what you get when you play Stark ever since the CCG era.
You just want to kill things.
Yeah, times have changed. Maybe.
They have. Oh, here we go.
Rich plays his Bran Stark.
I love Bran. Bran is a 2-drop with a singular power icon with 1 strength, and he has a reaction. You can discard him to basically cancel an opponent's event.
Which is really strong against Greyjoy, who really just wants to murder everyone. Very, very strong against Targ. You can just cancel. Burn effect.
Speaking of Targ, we're about to see a lot of Targ in this whole tournament.
Yeah. We had one player who played 5 Targ decks the whole Swiss.
That's crazy. I would not be shocked if maybe a third of the whole body was Targ.
Yeah.
That's not an exaggeration.
They were playing it in response to the uptick in Fealty decks.
The bad guy, basically.
Which we did not see
much of
in the tournament.
Until it was too late.
Yeah.
You'll see that upcoming while you follow this series. By the way, this is a noble cause, if we just caught you right now. It is the Filipino 2.0 Nationals, which is also a charity event.
Yes.
Here we go. They say, let's go to challenges. So Rich is going first.
He has a duped neuron, so...
But it's still milk.
I think.
It is good, unless that's a floating milk. Here we go, Rich asking for a judge call, asking Josker, who is sitting yay up top. On that same table are all of our prizes. Oh, here we go. He just says, yep, let me see.
Gets a dupe for Greywind.
Here we go. That Greywind is not dying anytime soon, unless it gets shot.
Yeah. But all we see are military icons. I think the play here is Arya for power.
You know what?
I think,
Yeah, Arya has stealth as long as she has a dupe. And when she comes into play, she grabs herself a dupe off the top of your deck.
She gets a military icon.
Right. Oh, and she has stealth all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, right. My bad. She has stealth all the time.
Yep.
Here we go. Coming in for some red.
Rich.
Stealthing the big guy.
Everyone in the red zone.
You know what? I think this is a good idea.
Why?
Because of Rob's reaction.
Yeah, but...
And Elimar here has about 12 military power on board. So
yeah.
I'm thinking it's alright. Rich here knows what he's doing, I think.
Yeah. Well, alternative pick would be Arya, Rob for power, Neil Greywind to kill that guy.
There's no chance on board, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, his Chud.
Tumbled Stone Knight, yeah. To stand everyone.
And then go for it.
Go for red.
That would be...
But, yeah. But we see here, Rich playing his Put to the Sword, so killing off the dupe.
Yeah, and then Elimar has to claim.
So he claims his... another... Scout, there we go. Kneels for Intimidate. So he's in a very, very good spot right now.
What did Elimar claim?
His other...
Right. Claim and then kill. Right, I get it.
There we go. So
He goes for an unopposed military?
it was Intrigue.
Right.
It was Intrigue, nukes, smashes, the milk. So now his reaction, pillage, everything is turned on.
Gosh, here we go.
There we go.
Elimar has access to all icons except that he only has one dude.
There we go.
Oh, one card left in Rich's hand. This is trouble.
Ellie has like 3 claims for renown, pillages.
Yep,
So
here we go.
explaining pillage, I guess.
Yep. That's good. Oh, is he gonna grab that though? That was a heart tree grove off the top.
Yeah. So if he doesn't get anything else, Days of Winterfell.
You want it? No, I don't. Thanks.
Should have gotten it.
Okay, he stands Euron.
There we go. Euron might go for blue. I would.
You would go for blue?
Yeah.
I'd go for green. I haven't seen that card. I don't know what that card is.
He already went for green.
Did he? Oh yeah, that was green. Okay, so it's blue or
Yeah, so he
red.
goes in for power
Blue.
challenge.
Yep. He killed. Oh, he killed the baby. He killed Bran.
Oh, there we go. So that's opposed, but he claims
Just renowning
renown
out and triggering
power.
pillage right now.
Yeah. Another pillage.
No claim. Just claim. I don't have power.
Yeah. So
Did they forget the pillage?
unopposed? Ellie doesn't trigger his pillage. He's, I guess, kind of excited. I guess.
Yep. He's like, I just killed Bran.
Yeah.
But that could have been an extra anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So now Ellie.
What's the other one looking at right now?
Rich wins dominance.
9 power on Elimar's side. Here we go.
I think.
We're 6 away.
There we go. Filthy accusation
That's what it is.
on the left, and confiscation on the right.
Filthy Accusations is a 4/1.
Yes.
And it says, when revealed, kneel target character.
So he kneels Rob. Rich uses confiscation to discard Seal of the Hand. Nice play.
Okay. So this is a situation I often see when I play. It's the 4/1 versus the 4/1.
Yes.
So the
That always
4/1
happens.
goes first and he chooses to go first. Military decks really do that, huh? They say, I want to go first.
Yeah.
Drops a Heart Tree Grove right now as is limited. And he's looking at 2 other cards. What's he gonna do?
Ellie has not seen any milk of the poppy from his side, so Seal of the Hand was one of the better targets, really.
Interestingly enough, does he play Milk?
I think he has 2 of them. Yeah. So Rich playing a Sansa Stark,
Shibe.
Melt,
Shibe.
and an Ice on Arya.
Here we
A
go.
really nice target with her stuff.
Ooh.
Ellie just playing some economy, and Asher Greyjoy catching a little bird so he doesn't get tears.
I don't think it's the tears he's afraid of. I think he's just doing it, to get more challenges in.
Yeah.
Asha
That's
Greyjoy
one more.
is a 5 gold character with 2 icons, a military and a power, and she has 4 strength. She has stealth and a reaction. Whenever you win an unopposed challenge where she's participating, she stands right up.
Yeah, so potentially you can get 3 challenges
Off of her alone.
and still standing for dominance.
Yep. So let's see what happens here. Rich is going first. They say challenges.
There you go. Arya cannot stealth Asha.
Yep. She can stealth the other 2, but that's just trouble.
There we go. Rich still going for military.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 military strength.
That's right.
And basically, he could just point and click.
Yeah.
Asha is dead. He could just say that.
There could be risen from the sea or not. Sure.
It seems to be the case all the time. They
Yeah.
always have.
They always have it. So some Stark mannerisms from the past. Rich has been playing Stark Siege from first edition ever since, which really only cares about the military challenge.
I've played against this deck,
Yeah.
and through the red, they gain some blue.
Yeah.
But not now, not today. Not today.
Not today, yes.
Overall, Rich still has just 1, 2, 3, 4 power, and it's plot 4. Is it plot 4? Yeah, it is plot 4.
Yes, it is. So, Ellie defending with his Asha and... I always forget that name.
He's just a raider, that's what I call him.
Raider, yeah.
Yeah,
Just
point and
ice
click.
kill Asha.
Oh my god, he does have it!
And he always has it. Risen from the sea on Asha. Claims.
The raider, we don't have to name him anymore.
Yeah.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Interestingly enough, Elimar could have just blocked with the raiders, but he chose to block with Asha as well in fear of a put to the sword. Because as we can see, Rich here has 2 gold. And put to the sword is an event that lets you just, as well, point and click if you win a military challenge by 5.
Ellie, I think, comes in for the power challenge.
Yep. Renown, unopposed, claim, pillage. He's like, what?
He's been getting start locations left and right.
2 gold. They're counted for dominance, I'm guessing.
Yep.
And they both stand up.
Yep. They're
And-
tied for dominance.
Yeah, Sansa stands here. Sansa is a 3-cost character with a power and an intrigue icon. And whenever she gets...
Whenever she stands.
yeah, whenever she readies, basically,
claim an additional power.
on your house.
Yes.
Hot dog. Which is why she
Ellie-
may.
Ellie currently at 11 power, so I think he can close the game with a sneak attack or Clash of Kings.
Right. Let's see what he does here.
Rich is talking to Darryl.
I think this is the part where we went and said, hey, you guys introduce yourselves.
Alright.
Yeah, but we introduced you for our crowd here, so don't worry about it.
Sorry, will you guys know
I think he's
how
explaining that it's his
I
first
don't
game
know.
of 2.0.
There's no way of
Pretty
knowing
much.
how long the game will last. Right now, these are the
Rich is a
11 powers.
really,
Win
really
this,
good player, so can only see things.
Going up from here.
Going up.
Yeah, it's just a matter of time. Here we go. Elimar just making his choice. I'm not sure which exactly he picked. Did I see a wildfire? Was that a wildfire?
Yeah, he does have wildfire.
But bam! And he drops a Clash of Kings against Rich's sneak attack. Okay, first time we're seeing Clash of Kings here. Clash of Kings is a 4-9-1.
Yes, which has a reaction that whenever you win a power challenge, you claim an additional power.
From your opponent's house card.
Yes, it works on
Well, faction
offense.
card, my bad.
It works on defense.
So potentially you could steal like 2 power on average
Yep.
if you win 2 power challenges.
Exactly. Winning on defense was not something I realized
Until it was done to you, like,
Yes.
yo, I claim that extra. What?
Exactly. So Rich running out of cards.
He just kneels the Heart Tree Grove and drops the Reducer
Chud,
Chud.
yes.
That's it. Elimar counts up. He has 6 gold and spends 3
yes.
on
Puts out
Reaver,
another Raider.
Raider and drops another Lordship. He just spams the board right now and draws another seal. This is nasty.
I think pretty much GG.
Is it though?
Unless what? Like one rain, I think.
Ooh.
Nasty card. You see them, both of them smiling.
Oh yeah, like I gotta watch out. And he does have a single.
Oh, there we go. Shows it.
Everyone's like, I know that card. We don't play it, but I know it.
Both of them smiling.
Yeah.
Rich's secret tech.
Being exposed. So I guess we're at challenges right now, and Rich is going first.
Rich is counting math. Reads Asha. Oh,
Reads Risen.
Risen from the sea.
Risen from the Sea is an event that costs 0 gold,
Yes.
and you can use it as a reaction or interrupt.
Not Asher.
Either way, it just saves a Greyjoy character and gives it +1 strength and attaches
As a condition, terminal
terminal.
attachment.
Yep, that's basically what it is. It makes you come back harder and stronger.
This is how the Greyjoy does it.
Worshiping the drowned god. There we go. Let's see how challenges go about these men.
Ali looking at his plots, planning for future turns.
Are there going to be future turns? Is my question.
That I'm not sure. Because Rich here can't just throw out the power challenge.
But he should. That's what he should do. Because he has 2 claim. He could just take 2 power straight off and just
If-
say stop.
If he can win.
You know what I would do right now? I would eat that Lord Sport Shipwright with Graven. Just eat it. That's it. Mine.
Both players thinking hard.
Yeah, Rich's thoughts should be deep right now because he knows that he's at the cusp of defeat.
Yeah.
If things go,
So let's see what they both do.
I hate being at this point of the game. I'm like, oh god.
Ali planning for future turns. It's been said that once you reach combat or marshalling of that turn, you should be planning what your plot is.
Yep, he does what I just said. He eats that Lord Sport Shipwright. But looking back at it, hindsight is 2020. That wouldn't have done much. I think he was better off using the Intimidate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because he has
Yeah.
Asha. So, I don't know. Let's see where this goes.
Still everything for military, I guess.
Yeah, because he does have a single challenge.
Potentially Euron will be left. There we go. Counting. Ellie's still playing around, put to the sword.
Yeah, because that Asha is
That could just be
vulnerable.
board wipe.
Worse, that Euron could be.
Yeah. So let's see. I think Ellie just wants to close the game
Yeah,
right
that's what
now,
he's trying to do.
since Rich is gaining board position.
Yeah,
so
Elimar's trying to conserve his power and as much dudes as just required.
he's just defending with.
Yep, he's doing it again. He's playing around. He's playing around. That is 7 power. Putting into the challenge.
Oh,
And we got 1, 2, 3, 4,
Uses for the north.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He just wanted to draw. To claim right now. Yeah, put it back.
Goes back to hand. Nope, put to the sword. So,
Nope. He could have drawn into it, but he didn't get it.
Yeah, so just
We go to
feeder.
Elimar's side right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How much power is on Euron? 7,
Yes,
8, 9, 10, 11. 11 strength. Here we go. Coming in 4.
Then he showed me his little bird. That didn't come out right.
He did show his little bird. And I think that left Rich pretty perplexed.
So I think the play here is power. Just
What
power.
kind of challenge is he doing right now? Yep, that was a power challenge. Just defending straight up. So
And
he says, I will go Renown. And then I will take
Power.
2 of your power. So that puts Elimar up to 14.
Yep. Steals one more. Power. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, he
Explaining.
Yep. Stands up.
Stands.
Goes in
Gets for military. Unopposed military.
It's over. Yep, he wins on the
There we
spot.
go. He gets to 15 power.
There you go.
There's
The
the
handshake
handshake.
happens. Good game.
GG's. There we go.
Alright, good match between Starks and Greyjoy.
Yep.
They're just claiming my stuff. Give me my stuff
There
back.
we go. Getting his pillage stuff back. And he
Oh.
can be pillaging in real life.
Yep, that concludes round 1 of our coverage. We'll be back for more.
Yep.
Stay tuned.